and welcome to today's speed build. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us, and if not, then welcome back. So today I am so excited because this is my first video of 2025. I can't believe I'm saying that. I just can't believe how fast last year has gone. It's kind of crazy. If you don't know, I've actually not been on YouTube for a very long time. I think this is like 2 years now that I've been doing YouTube, so it's kind of crazy because I feel like I remember last year so vividly. I remember getting all those Christmas builds out, and now it's like another year has gone and it's just insane. But I am so thankful to everyone who has stuck around or has joined me in 2024. I really appreciate it so much. Your love and support means the world to me, and I just wanted to say that. And I really hope that you had an amazing New Year's Eve, whether you did something nice or not, or you just chilled with your family, or you stayed in bed, or you went out and partied. I hope it was lovely, and I'm wishing you the best in 2025. I didn't really do much. I literally just stayed in. I actually watched Squid Game on New Year's Eve, which I feel like that's a bit sad, but I watched it with my family, if that makes it any better. But I've not finished it yet, so no spoilers. But yeah, that's how I spent mine. So it was lovely though. But yeah, I am so excited because today we are building in the world of Ciudad Enamorada. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I am doing a lofted build, which I have not done in a long time. The last time I did one of these, I believe, was when the Crystal Creations kit came out, so quite a while ago. And if you don't know, I like to do these little lofted builds because I just find them so fun. I actually think these are one of my favourite things to build in The Sims. I feel like they really get my creativity going, and they're just so, I don't know, they're just so fun to do. So today I decided I wanted to do something kind of cool and kind of out of my comfort zone. So we're playing around a lot with the tool mod today, and we're building this little abandoned like museum. It's kind of like a scene because it's like a lofted build. Now typically for my lofted builds I just build lofts, so that would be just little like residential areas for your Sims, but this is more of like a showcasing scenario. This is kind of something that isn't necessarily functional, but it looks really cute. If you could find a way to kind of incorporate this into gameplay, I would love to see that, even if it was just somewhere to take pictures, or like have your Sims maybe go on a date and you can maybe put some functional museum things around the place. I think that would be really cool, and you could have it be a kind of functioning museum. But yeah, that's what I decided to go for today, and it's a little bit random, but I thought it was a really nice way to start off the year because it's something super creative, and I don't know, it just felt really nice. It felt like a nice, I feel like when it comes to YouTube, it's kind of like a clean slate. It's like, okay, what kind of content am I going to be uploading this year? And I've definitely been thinking about that. I want to get so much more content out for you guys. With that, I think I want to get a lot more shorts out. I really love doing them. I feel like you guys really like them as well. They're really, I don't know, they're really fun to do as well. And I feel really happy when I have content out for you guys to see. So that's kind of like not my resolution, because I feel like I don't make resolutions really, but I feel like that should be my kind of, I don't know, my kind of goal for 2025 is to have more content out for you guys, especially shorts. And yeah, I have so many things that I want to do, but anyway, I am going to pop a little photo on screen just now of the photo that I was referring to when building this. So it was this really, really beautiful photo that I seen on Pinterest, and it had this kind of like stone overgrown aesthetic. It just looked absolutely amazing. It's just the perfect vibe. It is such a me vibe, and I love it so much. When I was building this, I just felt so, I don't know, like I felt like I was in my comfort zone, which is weird because I feel like I was really stepping out of my comfort zone because it's not something I typically build. But I love decorating spaces like these, if that makes sense. I think stepping out of my comfort zone was more the tool mod because although I'm a big user of the tool and I'm a big fan of the tool mod, it does scare me sometimes. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm doing. For example, with these stairs, I've done these once before. So I did them in the Ponyo house that I've done before, but that's like the only time I've ever done it. So this was like my second time ever doing it, and I was kind of struggling. I was like, this doesn't look right, but I persevered and I think it ended up looking really cute. Something I've found with using the tool mod is things typically do end up looking better than I think they will, because I'm always like, I don't know, I'm always doing stuff and I'm like, is this worth it? Is this really worth like doing all of this and that? But I honestly think it is, because I always end up loving what I come up with. So I think a lot of the tool mod is just persevering, getting through it, and eventually you get something. But as you can see, so I've built staircases with the tool mod. Now, if you want any like in-depth videos on how to do this, please let me know. I would love to do a video on it. I believe the first person that I watched do it was Kate Emerald, so definitely check her out. She does amazing builds, and I'm so sure that she's done this like exact kind of spiral staircase hack with these walls. She's really amazing. She does amazing builds, and I think she does have a tutorial on it as well, but I think she was like the first person I watched do it. But yeah, if you ever want to see videos on how to use certain things in the tool mod or do certain things, please let me know. I've been wanting to do that for a while, but I always kind of talk myself out of it because I feel like, oh, people probably know how to do it, or like people don't want to see that, or you know, such and such. But yeah, I imagine there's a lot of people that don't know how to do it or want to see, you know, how to do it. So let me know. I would love to do videos like that if you want to see them. But as you can see, so for the first set of stairs, I've just done these like normal kind of semi-spiraled ones that lead up to the first level. And then for this next bit, I've done these like, so they're supposed to look broken. So we've got like, you know, we've got a few of the staircases and then they have like a broken part in the middle. Now, originally I was going to just put like a staircase in the middle, like, and just have it continuous, but I just felt like it looked so much nicer being broken, and I don't know why. I think it's just to add to that kind of ruined vibe, like the stairs have broken away over time and this has been here a very long time. And yeah, now I was going, that's something I wanted to allude to with that, is I was going for this kind of like overgrown, possibly post-apocalyptic vibe. Now, the reason I say possibly is because there's kind of like a story behind this. So I didn't just bring this out of thin air. I was initially looking at things I wanted to do, and I was having a look at like The Walking Dead, The Last of Us, Fallout, that kind of vibe. And with a lot of them, the one that comes to mind the most would probably be The Last of Us. The vibe is very overgrown. That's kind of what everything looks like in The Last of Us, in the game and the show. Everything's overgrown and ruined, and it looks really lovely in a weird way. But yeah, I was looking at mainly things like that, and then I was like, okay, but my only issue is that I'm feeling really creative right now, and I feel like if I do something that's based off of something else, I'm kind of limited in a sense. If I'm going to be building something that needs to replicate a game, I am pretty limited. So I decided to take the creative liberties to make this. Of course, it was based off of the photo on Pinterest, but I felt like it was a lot easier for me to decide exactly what I wanted to do with it. And so I came up with this, and I thought it looked so sweet. I love how this looks, but I couldn't work out if I wanted this to be a post-apocalyptic vibe, or if I wanted it to just feel more abandoned and kind of, I don't know, just kind of, it's kind of, what's the word? I guess it's just kind of fallen apart gradually but beautifully. I don't know. I couldn't decide. So if you want to play around with this and you want to use it in your game, you could maybe come up with how you would like to do it. If you wanted something that if you're thinking this would really fit into this like post-apocalyptic vibe that you have going on in your game, or maybe this would fit in really well with like and just like a normal gameplay, but this place is abandoned and maybe your Sims like to come and visit here because I don't know, maybe they visited here when they were younger and now they're kind of revisiting it as it's been demolished. I don't know, something like that. I didn't think too much into it, which I always feel bad when I don't, because I feel like it's hard to, I don't know, it's hard to kind of know um I don't know like where you stand with it, but this build is in the gallery, so if you do want to download it, please feel free, do what you want with it, come up with whatever storyline you like. My gallery ID is just iHanza YT, so pretty easy to remember. But yeah, I'm mainly just adding little details here. Now, I did use the werewolf's mirror, but as you can see, it's pretty big. What I did for that is I got the werewolf's mirror and I sized it up, but because you can't really size up mirrors in The Sims, I put the normal mirrors underneath it and I just stacked them all together to make like one big mirror, and I thought it looked really nice. It does glitch a little bit, but I feel like it's kind of typical. That's just what happens with The Sims. You just gotta bear with. But yeah, so here's the little museum part at the top. So this has like a few little things that you can that are kind of like on show, I suppose. I did add a little bit more to this because initially I was just going to add a few little things, and then I decided to add some extra stands and a few extra details that I just thought worked really nicely. But yeah, this is my first video of 2025. I can't believe it. I am so excited about it. I'm really excited to see what the new year has in store. I feel like we say that every year, but it's the not knowing, you know. It's kind of part of it's nice and part of it's scary, but I really am wishing you all the best. And again, I appreciate all your love and support so much. You're all so amazing. I read all your comments and you guys make my day. You make me smile so much. I really hope that I can do the same to you by, you know, getting the content out for you guys, and I hope that you like this one. Please let me know if you want to see more builds like these, because personally I love doing them. By the way, just ignore everything in the background right now. I had to like put these here so I could get good photos. It's a whole thing. But yeah, that should be everything from me today. I'm sorry it's a short one, but thank you all so much, and I will see you all in the next one. And stick around if you want to see some little in-depth photos, because I've got them playing at the end of here as well. But yeah, you should be able to see the build at night right now. It's so cute. I put a lot of lights in, so if you do want to use this at night, you can. But thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.